So then we're going to get to this child. But while the Spirit of God is upon me, I got to speak. So I'll let this child remain while the Spirit of God is upon me. We're in a world of trouble. We're at a defining moment in time. If America does not change his ways, then the country that I love is going down. They have built their house of the blood of innocent people throughout the land. Let me take you to the part here where God is placing on my heart. And I want to show you something concerning this matter. Let's take about 4-gallon buckets of pure water. Let's take and place them upon a table. Let's take and say we are taking, put some ice in one, and we will make us a cold bucket of Kool-Aid for peoples, 2 peoples, 3 people. Well, say you don't have any more Kool-Aid. You made this gallon bucket of Kool-Aid. And so 10 other people come into the house and they want Kool-Aid. And you say, well, I don't have a gallon bucket. And we got 3 people drinking out of this Kool-Aid with mixed amount of sugar. But if you don't mind taking a little substance of it, the sugar and everything, we could take this Kool-Aid and mix it with one of these gallon buckets of water, or 2 of these other gallon buckets of water. We're just going to be diluted, but you'll have Kool-Aid. You won't be at the full strength, but you will have Kool-Aid. And they agreed that you do this, and you take and mix the mixture that you want to make, and you got these 10 people, so y'all drink Kool-Aid. But what if 10 more people come in and want Kool-Aid, and you don't have enough Kool-Aid? And they go through the same formatted event and say, well, if you take and mix this with this bucket of water, we could increase it even though it be even weaker. We will all have Kool-Aid to drink. Then, likewise, you did this, mix this the way that you did the first one. Once you get through, had you not shared it with the rest of these 20 people that entered the house, you would have been drinking real Kool-Aid, but through your compassion, you changed it and you diluted every time you mixed a bucket of water with this Kool-Aid. You had created a continuous dilution of this Kool-Aid. Well, you get 10 more people to come in and ask you, y'all have Kool-Aid. He said, well, I done diluted 2 times. He said, well, just diluted this one more time, and so you could divide it with this team. And you mix, say, well, you agree with it. But when you mix it together and dilute it for the 3rd time, and you taste out of the Kool-Aid, you don't have any Kool-Aid no more. You have plain water. You have a wow. Well, this is the way it became when the angels of God in Genesis chapter 6 went in unto the daughters of men and bare children unto them. They created the first white man because the angels of God had no pigmentation, and when they bare these children unto the daughters of men, they created a substance of life, a human-like form of life, yes. But they had diluted the pigmentation because their fathers had no pigmentation because of they was angels of God. And when they went in and on this side of the flood and created a situation where their habitat was sacred ground, yet they inbreeded in with the daughters and the sons of men, diluting the pigmentation of these peoples throughout the earth from generation to generation, destroying the integrity of the flesh. While they dominate the earth, the black man being put in prison, his seed is being cut off. But on this side of the earth, as they continue breeding, trying to change the dynamics upon which God created this earth, trying to create another form of human being throughout the due process of what they do, each time they dilute the pigments of the flesh even more. What this does, it creates a deformality because the flesh have became thin through this due process because they didn't know nothing about life. They was only thinking of themselves. When a man go out in the sun, he's going to catch melanoma with cancer because the layers of the genetic structure of that man to each and every interbreeding, it dilutes the flesh even more. And when these things occur through his same self-will and through his same animosity, trying to create something that God didn't plant up on this earth, he's going to create a habitat of a peoples upon this earth through a formality of disease and destruction. God spoke to you in Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. He said, oh, he created all things perfect and he approved of it. But through the interbreeding of these peoples, using their scientific technology, trying to enhance that which have already been enhanced to its fullest, he destroyed the integrity of this earth by a interbreeding, this with that, that with this. And once this happened, it becomes a chemical breakdown in the human body structure, and sooner or later it will destroy itself because it has been created a person, a being in a habitat which the environmental was not created for it. This is why the man, through his knowledge and through his technology, he have created a snare trap for himself and a pitfall that he can't get out of. There's no way through his knowledge and technology he can go along and he can cry Israel and all of this here and don't know the significance of Israel and keep doing the same old thing, looking for the same old result. He got to turn back to the original origin of the human structure, and that came from the foundation of the earth.